Hello. Hey there, Marguerite.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing today. I was gonna maybe do a co-op cross keys with Leo at some point. And then I was like, and then I saw a ping for Cabookey, Stepladder, and I was like, oh. Cool. And I noticed a bunch of people signing up, and I was like, let's do it. I don't get to race Stepladder often because, like, the modes I want to play on it and my own schedule almost never line up right. Because, like, Stepladder's a rotation. So I just have not done a lot of stepladdering, and today I was like, oh shoot, like I would like to play this mode. So how are you today, Elena Magritte? I saw you were doing some 7th Guess. Elena Magritte, is 7th Guess a nostalgia trip for you as well? I mean, yes. Like, I don't ever say that nostalgia means it's bad. Sorry, I don't like that designation. Like, I have to say, like, I don't think nostalgia is a bad thing ever. But yeah. When I saw that remake came out, I was in Voice the one night, and I was like, with some of my rando friends, and we were just talking. I was like, okay, who else remembers 7th Guest? I was like, I am of an age where I would remember this one. I was a dumb kid when I played it. Like, I was not a big computer gamer, but we did have 7th Guest, and I do remember playing it some. Did I tell you anything specific about the game? No. But I do recall the game, and seeing it, I was like, I want to play it, actually, as an adult, where I'm not a dumb kid. Cool prize packed on the guards. We're going mariachi today. Why? Because I felt like it. Mimicry, have you been doing the remake series, by the way? Since I know you were also a big Final Fantasy person, always, so... Sorry, I mean specifically 7. Okay. I was gonna say, because I hadn't seen you play any of them, so I wasn't sure. Like, I know you've been doing the Pixel remaster collection and stuff like that. That's fair. This is going to be a bit of a slow escape, unfortunately. We took a little bit of extra time to get those drops to work out. Like, 521 is slow. I should be in the teens or less. But my goal is to hope that the extra money we built up... Like, we got 20 extra bucks, which is not a big thing. We got a full magic bar, which doesn't matter. It's the 8 bomb drop that we picked up that I'm hoping is going to be really helpful. No, I get that. It's my reading, like, I've tried to mix up some other stuff that I really want to continue doing. Nice tier 2. It's one of those things, like, I've been reading a lot more, I've been trying to set aside time to read manga. Like, for me, that's the pleasure reading I want right now, aside from the work reading I do. Like, you know, I've got stacks of papers to read for technical stuff for work. To keep up with industry and whatnot in my own field. And it's like, great. So I greatly enjoy the time I spend getting to read manga on the side and be like, you are not technical, you are casual, easy reads for me. Bongs were just free. Of course they were. It's like, could I take the time to read some, like, good novels? I know my brother's, like, taken up, like, reading books again in his spare time as well, and it's like, I think that's a good thing, too. For me, that's the reading I want to do right now, and I'm happy with that. But, yeah, I get it. No, and that's the stuff my brother's been taking up. He's been taking recommendations from his kids at school. So I get it. My brother's a middle school teacher, and, like, so he just asked the kids, like, give me recommendations for books. And, like, is he always taking their recommendations? No, but, like, he has taken some of their recommendations and been like, tell me what you're enjoying, and I'll read it. Wow. Dark Nyx, okay. Right. That's the thing, like, I know that when I get into reading again, like, or, like, if I got into some books again, like, I can be a very voracious reader. Because, like, I just get into that zone of, like, reading and going. When I do. Like, I remember when I got the Game of Thrones series, which I know it's not called that, but it's easier called that, so because everybody knows what I'm referring to. Like, and I just tore through the books. Ooh, glove. When I was going downtown always for stuff, I really got into, like, a lot of crime stories. That was always a genre I really got into. Like, I forget which series it was at the time, but like, yeah, I get it. Nice. No, that makes sense. We'll see if Saha can give me anything before going up the mountain for what is clearly the right call. But, like, if I can get something like a mirror here, then it'd be a nice little bonus. Era small is nice, but not really helpful in the moment. Wow. But yeah, it's funny today. I have no race time points in this category on Stepladder, so I'm at the bottom of the group. I got to make all the I'm brand new jokes. That's it. Okay, so if it's not here on Death Mountain, where are we going? Swamp Big is not really a big deal. Couldn't hit a Gina first is just kind of like a quickie stop. Flippers are not ideal. Could get Zora Ledge and Zora. But we're so far off on the money thing. There we go. There's Dark World. A little unfortunate. At least we didn't have to go into Eastern. Ew, I'm gonna have access to Mire with the ability to beat it on shitty equipment. Oh, I have 2 Skull Smalls already. Wow. Yeah, 5 Hearts, Blue Mail, Vitreous. with no lamp or any other good equipment, not a great play right now. Cool that we went here before going up the mountain again for DDM. That means I can beat Hera when I get up there. Not that Hammer makes me feel any better about a play into beating Misery Mire. Yeah, I mean, on reading and everything else, like, I need, like, copies of myself to do everything I'd want to do. You pick up a new hobby, a new interest, and you're just like, I wish I could spend more time on this. Like, there are constants in my life of things that I value and enjoy doing, but it's like I pick up a new thing or start enjoying something else, and it's like, I do this and whatever else that I was already doing. Like, it's funny, I took up reading manga partly because of the fact that, like, it fell behind the series, or was so, like, animes were so far behind the series. And, like, maybe the series wouldn't get finished completely animated, so I was like, I wanna finish stories, and I wanna know how things turn out. And so that was a big impetus for me doing so. Come on. I don't need a single arrow. But, like, even with reading options for some things today, I'm still now watching them afterwards. Oh, I really liked reading that series. Let me watch it now. First pod small. I saw your post about doing D&D last night. I've never done D&D. I've not that I wouldn't think that I could enjoy it. I just have never done it. I've got friends who do it. It's just like, I know it's like, that's an activity I think like is interesting on its face and like just not me. I put that in a category of like activities I like hearing about that I find interesting to know that people enjoy it, but wouldn't be my enjoyment. It's like when I watch somebody play a game that they enjoy. Like, I don't think that game's for me, but I really like watching you play it. Right. Almost forgot about Sick Kid. Like, I'm not sure it's completely the same, but like, I'll say when I watch you play Sea of Thieves, like, I don't think Sea of Thieves is a game for me, but like, I can watch that and be like, cool. Interesting. Do I want to get into it? No. Not really. I'm good. I'm happy just being a casual observer of that game. When Scruff streamed Dead by Daylight, I'm like, I hate this kind of stuff. I'm not the audience for this game. But I could watch Scruff play it. This is still not the ideal equipment for Mire, but like, I've got Fire Source. I can do a lot with this. I just have to be careful. That was the one medallion I didn't have when I could have come here the first time. Like, I think multiplayer games are especially the ones that, like, I just don't play. Yeah, I get that. And that's the thing. That's why, like, the multiplayer I do is, like, it's self-contained. Like, I like Overcooked with friends. Like, if I'm playing with other people, like, I think that's fine. That's the kind of multiplayer I want to do. Do I want to join a competitive game like Fortnite with randos? No, not really. Like, that's not me as much. Like, I guess a good example was, like, Division. Like, I enjoyed playing Division. I played Division with Joe and Leaky, and I think we had a fourth. Like, but I remember playing with Joe and Leaky, and, like, I had fun doing that. Would I enjoy going into the lockdown zones where it's, like, free-for-all multiplayer? No. Those areas I hated. Like, that is not a Jesse thing. I know I can get this and drop, but I want to be safe. Trying to maintain health a bit more, and I have the Dark Rooms coming up. Okay, let's dial in. Only losing 3 hearts is not bad. And we'll restore them before we walk into Vidi. We're playing this extra safe. We're not even trying to take acid damage. Ooh! Yep. Come on. Come out. Just maintain you better. There we go. Stay in the corner. Nice. Woo, that got a little scary. Oh. We're gonna dodge heading up the mountain for a little bit longer. See if we can get lucky with ice. Ow.
Like, if I can get a bow...
I will say it's interesting, like, you know, talking about not doing competitive stuff too much for multiplayer, this is my thing. Like, this is my competitive, and it's... or most of my competitive. Yeah, no worries. Come on. There we go. Beef's big does give me some incentive to go back for Boo and Skull. Getting TR big before going back up the mountain's good. Could use another TR small and an ice rod before then, though. Nice ice rod. Come on, let's go. And this is why Jesse does ice so often. I can only get 7 of the 8 checks, but I feel good about those 7. I think we do TR our Thieves and Skull here before going back up. Play for the dungeons that can beat and just keep on running. If I can just get a 3rd TR small before going up the mountain. That or just count on one of the, what, 10 checks available in TR is gonna be it. Or the other 12 checks available right now on the mountain. Because we've got a fully available Hera, we've got all the 6 DDM checks, and then the 10 in TR. Like, between those 22 checks, I think we should be able to get a TR small. Like, I'm hoping not both... Like, maybe I get a bow before going. Nice fun prize. Take the freebie key still, because then I don't have to kill the Gibdo. Hello, Mr. Coolness. Happy Thursday. How you doing? There's my third PR small. We can beat Turtle Rock on that mountain trip now. Nice. I'd say not too bad. I think my plays have been effective. But I generally believe that frequently, right? The goal is always to feel confident, right? Yep, spikes, please. Thank you. A second sword. There we go. Our fourth crystal. But yeah, no, I looked and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a Cabookey ladder race, or a Cabookey Stepladder race at 2 o'clock today. That never happens. They have this rotating schedule for Stepladder, and it's like, so many of the times that I have the opportunity to join a race, it's like, overworld glitches, or no logic double rods, and it's like, I don't play glitch modes. Or it's some weird mode, it's like swordless, and I'm like, I don't want to play swordless. Or like, oh, here's base open mode. I don't want to play open usually anymore. So I was like, no, this is the perfect one. Like, holy cow, it's Cabookey. I love playing Cabookey, and I'm doing not much else today. Like, I've got some grading that I'm working on and other stuff, but like, I can do this. Hey, my lamp! What have you been playing recently? I don't know if I need this bottle, but I'm gonna grab it. Oh, you're playing the re-release for a series? Did you have the original version, so got it the super cheapy? Lady McGree brought it to my attention, so I got the super cheapy upgrade. Okay, so desert's now an option. Yeah, I'm down to like the last little bit for Hades 2 now. Oh, no. I've got 2 achievements left in Hades 2. And they are difficult. Moldorm? Five crystals. But yeah, I got through most of the stuff for Hades. What I'm trying to do now is the Great Chaos Below achievement, and it is kicking my butt. Last night I had my 2 closest runs to winning. I got for anybody who's not aware of Hades 2 stuff, the Great Chaos Below is a chaos trial. They are runs you don't have much control over because chaos is in control. And in those runs, you have to do these chaos runs. You have to do either a full surface run or a full depths run. And your goal is to beat the boss of that run. So like either beating Kronos in the depths or the boss on the surface, which I won't spoiler it, or I won't say for spoilers, even though I've played it so many times on stream. But there's a specific one called Great Chaos Below, which is a depths run to kill Kronos. You go through all 4 zones, and during the run, you get nothing pre-selected for your... that you don't get to pre-select anything. So, like, the weapons random, the keepsakes are random over and over again. So, like, the keepsake randomizes after every location, or region, I guess is the right way to put it. So, like, you'll get a keepsake for the woods, and then one for Oceanus, then one for the fields, and then finally one for Tartarus. Your pet is randomized, your arcana, which are like your power-ups, are randomized. Like everything is random. During the run, you get to pick your like boons and upgrades and stuff as you go. But the problem with that is that, like, because everything's random, like, you might not get to help build the build you like. And what makes Great Chaos Below so much harder is there's 20 fear assigned, and the fear is the modifiers that make the game harder. 20 fear is put into the game, and you don't know what that 20 fear is going to be. So it is 20 random fear, so like that 20 fear could be reasonable to work with. Other times it could be really, really bad. Last night, my first run that got all the way to Kronos, I think I had a lot of really good settings, but like some of the stuff that really messed with me towards the end was like my Arcana setup didn't give me any death defies. So like I got the Kronos and had almost no backup. Ow. The run after that, I got pretty far as well. I got all the way to Kronos again. That's bad. Whatever. The run after that, I got all the way to Chronos again, but he had, like, buff health. So I just couldn't put all the damage I needed on him quick enough to have a chance when, like, I'm not perfect on the fight. I'm good, but not good enough that I won't be, like, I will make mistakes along the way, and unfortunately, with his buffed health pool, I was making too many mistakes. Don't touch me! So, like, I proved to myself I could reach Chronos now. It's just a question of, can I get a win on those random settings? Like, will you give me the stuff I really want? Will my settings work out? Like, I think the second run, what really doomed me was I had one of the fear selections I had is called, like, Red Onion. And what happens is like, the first boon you get in every zone is Red Onion, which means you don't get a boon. So, like, 4 boons that I normally will get in a run were all Onion for nothing. So, like, that's 4 things that are massive power boosts. And they were gone. I was like, well, that hurts. Like, if you're gonna just completely, like, destroy my build capability, yeah. So... Okay, so after this we go Eastern, then we go to Pod, then I go beat Desert, and then what's left? Like, I can get into GT at that point. So, like, last night proved that I can make it to Chronos, and I'll be able to get a win. It's just gonna be hard. And, like, a little bit of luck. So if I keep at it, I'll get there eventually. And I think for Hades, like, I think it's a challenge that I want to complete on my own this way, and not worry about, like, anything else. Ow. Like, I don't want to turn on God mode. I think I want to get this accomplishment this way. That's cute. I just completely forgot how to do that room. Because that was not the right way to do that room. My brain turned off. Thank you, Old Cash. Can you also give me a Moldorm? You missed the Moldorm fall. While you weren't here, so... Thank you. Hi, Trinex. What am I missing for Go mode? We need a mirror. I need a Swamp Small and an Agasmall. I think I'm 3 from Go. No. I have the OOT Majora's Mask MSU. I do have that one on my cart still. I felt like mariachi today. I mean, you know, is the OOT remake gonna be enough to get me to buy a Switch 2 yet? Cool, 4th pod small. I don't know, Okash, do you have, like, are you gonna get a Switch 2 or anything, or do you have one already? Do you have one? Okay. I mean, realistically, I feel like there's probably eventually going to be enough games where I'm like, yeah, I'd like to play it, or I'd like to have one. I'm just not there yet. And it doesn't help that I have so much on Xbox to play already. And, like, I'm enjoying my time right now. I'm not worried about that kind of stuff so much. It's funny because I did see a, you know, I scroll Instagram and I saw somebody made one about like people who've only played Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, and all the stuff about Ocarina of Time being a good Zelda game and Tears and Breath being bad Zelda games. It was like, haha. Welcome back with food. What do we have for food? The ketos are great. Hey, we got a bug net. So we're gonna get all but one check here in pod. There's TR4. Meh. Yeah, I mean, Olkesh, what all games do you have for your Switch 2? Like, I'm guessing like Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, Bonanza. I don't know what else is there. Like, what's the good stuff? In your opinion? Like, I don't know if you do just like more exclusive stuff to your Switch, or if like you mix it up, or like you keep a lot of your multi-platform stuff to one of the consoles. That room got a little away from me. Cool. A desert small here in pod would be really nice before the last crystal in desert. But we've got just... still no Mirror, still no Swamp Small, and still no Aga or CT2. Like, most of the logic's together. Nice. Oh, boomerang is nice. We could turn in the mushroom before going up. There's my ice big. We could have had that a long time ago. We're not checking bumper ledge. I'm not going back to that. He had a forfeit from Dr. John. We're still 3 from go. If I had a third GT small, the routing of GT would be a lot better. But mirrorless GT on 2 keys suck. Like, am I gonna have to death warp off of right side to make this route make sense? And I hate it. We've left a lot of gaps in this. Eastern's clear, Desert's clear, Harrah's clear. So at least Light World dungeons are clear. Pod has 1 check left. Swamp is fully not touched. Skull is the big chest. Thieves is the big chest. Ice is the big chest. Mire is empty. TR is the big key chest. Graveyard Ledge, Zora, Pyramid Fairy, Bumper Ledge, 45, Purple Chest, Bombos Tablet, Checkerboard Cave. There's a lot of gaps, depending on what we find in here. Like, we're full clearing the tower. I think the other thing I can say is that I think one of the things I missed out in the world is a sword. Because I'm pretty sure Skullwoods 3, which locks the Master Sword, was on Moth, and Skull 3, which locked the Master Sword, which locked my lamp. And I want to say my third Skull Small was on Laser Bridge, which is lamp locked. So I think there's a sword out in the world right now that I missed based on the ordering of what I did. So the question is, will I find the 4th sword? Or am I gonna... have I stuck myself into a Master Sword run? And if your first thought listening to that chain of words is, how'd you keep track of it? Yeah, I know. That saved about as much time as I could doing that maneuver. Swamp or CT, come on. Swamp, good. Okay, so there was no way we were doing Swamp. 2 from go. I mean, we didn't have Zora money, so it's not a bad thing. I haven't checked Zora yet. We're gonna check the big chest after Ice Armos. So this route makes more sense. We don't frequently do big chest in GT this way, so... Odd. Yeah, that staircase back up means that that's the kind of the efficient way to do that setup, and it sucks, but what do you do when you're mirrorless? And I love the climb music for this MSU. By the way, shooting the red Zizak with the bow there is actually the correct strategy. I just almost never do it. And yes, this is part of the reason I love this MSU, is just this climb music when it does the guitar drop. And then we just settle back into this. Must kill the mini helmet here to get the small key. There's another sword, nice. But we still need a mirror, and we still need a CT2. CT2 first would be nice, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Like, which one is going to be go mode? Nice triple. I don't think there was a way I was hitting a triple there. There's really nothing I can do in Dark World here, so I need to, like, mix it up. I think we'll go for Pyramid Fairy. I just don't like these options. Like, it's orphan checks. I need that mirror, and it's really unfortunate that it wasn't in GT. Like, that money, though, Olcash, is now actually super important because, like, it gave me enough money to do Pyramid Fairy and Zora. Yo, more guy, thanks. Ice, money. Damn. He's been backloaded on the money side of things. So we're gonna route in checking Bumper Ledge here. Then we'll do Skull Big Chest. I'm not doing Thieves Big Chest though. Like, I'm not going back into Thieves here. Why? Ooh, it's my boomerang. There's that sword I mentioned earlier. That's the sword that was supposed to lead to my lamp. I knew it was out there, I just didn't know where out there. I guess we dip CT here. CT's at least got some density to it. Magnet's done. Damn, dude. He got that mirror early. I had a good route, but no mirror is kind of shitty. Tells me CT2 is probably just in swamp on the route. You gotta be shitting me. I can see how Magnet clowned the lobby like that. Like, damn, dude. You get that key, you are like, you go into there and you are set. So much efficiency. Actually, that tells me probably CT2's outside of swamp, honestly, with his time. Because I'm gonna guess that his go mode is CT2. Or his go mode is swamp small. And that being on the torch, like, I can't imagine there's a check he had to do in swamp behind the swamp small for that kind of time. Like, the metagamey sense of it, that's what it tells me. I think we do the reasonable checks on the way just because they don't add a lot of time, but I think left side swamp's a skip. Because there's no way that I think Magnet could have full cleared GT basement looking for CT2. I think that swamp small on the torch, like, worst case, he did right side into torch. For go. I'd be curious what compelled him, though, to do Agate Tower at that moment. Like, it's a gamble to go into Agate Tower with one key. Especially because, like, you know what? If he got the sword, if he last located Agina, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Hey, Mirror Shield. Because, like, he could have gotten the sword on... He gets the flippers out of Paradox. Then he gets the sword on Zora Ledge. Goes into Agate Tower for 2 checks. Because we had that first CT key really early. And then he ends up in... He ends up last locating his mitts. And he gets... After that, his route cleans up really freaking nice. And there's Steinchen. I think the worst case scenario is that the CT key is in Mimic Cave. Because I don't know what sends me back to Mimic Cave. So ugly. Mayan DM forfeit. Ooh, half magic. And here's the thing, like, if you have that mirror, you get the ice big as well. Like, that ice clear looks a lot easier for anybody who gets mirror early when they go to the mire area the first time. I don't think you have Steve Small. Like, that one feels a little bit like a step too far for me. But Ice Big is... It's tough. Like, I personally stand by the call that Agina was better than Aga Tower. But I get why it happens and why, like, probably Mags and Steinchen hit that part of the route and why we missed it. There's Teto. We're gonna go back to Ice, because I just have a feeling that this has to be the answer given everything I know about this route. Like, I don't think Spike Cave's the answer. I know Spike Cave's available. If it's not this, I wonder if I go to TR because and like just think that that's the play. Come on. Actually, could you know that? Did you know that it's PED? Yeah? Book was early. If you know CT2 is there, oh, damn, that would be... Was that a tactical error on my part? Did I play too aggressive? Or, like, when did I get the book? I don't think I had it out of Escape, did I? Nope. Okay. I don't think there's a world you have TR4, so I think the place for Mimic here. Like I said, this is a bit of, like, reading the room. And, like, that happens in group races. Like, if this was a solo race, you're just dead. But when you're in the group environment, you know, you notice these things. Spin's done in 4th. But yeah, no, this was a, like, Magnet was on 134, it's 148, like, ugh. Your opponent getting mirror like that is just, like, that's how important that item is. Is it really to use big chests and people put off thieves that hard? Ugh. Getting bit for that so many times recently. But I don't like playing that way. I like playing that dungeon aggressive. We had a third forfeit. It's a gross seed. I don't blame people for forfeiting this one. The scary thing about this play is the fact that what it is that there was nothing in the back of Thieves. And the Thieves Small was in the front of PR. Cute silvers. Different pod route, maybe? On 4 keys and the big key and the ability to clear, I like to do armless. Was vanilla big key the answer today? What did I forget? Is it Spike Cave? Light Cave! Ha 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 ha! Hilarious! Light Cave bites me either way. I think the problem was like, I think after TR I still lacked invulnerability. Maybe? I don't remember, but like, there just wasn't a way for me to route that in that I felt made sense at the time. So I guess if you don't last locate the myths, still, like, but get CT2 before GT, I can see beating Aga Tower before GT. And then Swamp Small is still your go mode. That makes a little more sense now. Missing Spike Cave kind of blew everything up. Ugh. I'm the last one racing! See, I am a newbie. Thanks for the G. Thanks for the GGs. And yes, Lakesh, I think that it was appropriate. Just one G and the face. Yeah, like, I think there's ways to save the 26 minutes behind I am first place. Realistically, like, not hard. Like, to save it, it's just the way I route that was not going to happen. I know how I trust my own play, and I will stand by it. It's unfortunate. Like I said, I don't think I had invulnerability after TR. No, after TR, I did not have Burn and I did not have Cave. Like, I was not playing for Out-of-Logic Spike Cave there, and, like, it worked out nicely in some regards that, like, I continued on to other checks. Like, I think after the Mountain, I had, what, Pod and Eastern and Desert? like the last 3 dungeons besides Swamp. So in my mind, like, Spike Cave wasn't going to come into the equation, and unfortunately, without CT2, nothing is putting me into Swamp, like, into CT there. Like, I've got 7 crystals, and I've got 2 pendants. Like, I'm playing GT and hoping that everything I need is just there. So I stand by it. It's just, like, those 2 just wrecked me. Worst spots for 2 items. And, like, there's, like, as I said, I wouldn't do it differently. I understand what happened. And that would be a race that I just lose because of bad luck. Like, even Magnet says, like, in his comment, he's like, you know, it was nice that he said luck sack. And it's like, maybe in some regards, but, like, you know, it just worked out absolutely the poorest. Live and learn. Hope to get luckier next time. Maybe I'll try to get a Hades run going on this Great Chaos below. I'll be right back. Let's give it a go.
Again.
We've got red onion. We got Argent Skull. We don't have time limits on. Okay. What am I dealing with? So we're dealing Aspect of Persephone, max random bonus level for boons. Centaur, Wayward Sun, that's good. Strength, if you have no death defiance effects, you take minus 40% damage and deal. So 50% damage to foes with each. Enchantress, Boatman, Persistence, Cliff Runner, Excellence. Okay, what's here? Okay, Valve Wards, Frenzy, so they have 1 armor heart. They're 20% faster, 40% more enemies. Armor enemies have perks, 2 perks. All items cost 80% more. Ugh. The first boon in each region becomes a red onion. After you choose a boon, prime 6 for each rarity greater than common. And Valve Denial. After you choose a boon, 2 unpicked blessings shall not appear again this night.
Do I look the wall?
But no rivals and no timer is like a double bonus in a sense. Who do we get as pet? Ballet? Like, I've had worse things to have to deal with. Let me check that again. They don't have more health. They don't have more attack.
There.
We might be able to make something of this, but it's going to be hard to say. The 40% extra enemies in encounters is a lot to deal with. Like, that's a lot of enemies, but, like, that could also mean extra gold in the run. So that might help counteract some of the bullshit of the super expensive stuff on the shop. And, like, I've got a good cast already. Like, I've got the Zeus cast with heroic rarity.
So what do you think of the family?
Oh, they don't seem so bad. Especially things being as they are.
So I can try to work this.
There. Moonlight guide you.
Go unseen.
Both were good. Sea Star and Buried Treasure. Unfortunately, we lose the other one.
Gods, you've come back. I don't remember it.
Don't speak.
Save your. Right away.
It's perfect.
Thanks, Arachne.
Won't you?
If we can get a good Argent Skull upgrade here, then, like, this run could have a chance. 2 shells. Yeah.
How's that for you, Revol?
Six shells versus 2 shells is a big boost.
Should be the last of them. Ash of the Dead.
Like, we got probably the best cast boon we could have, with it being Zeus. Like, there's only a few more I would take over Zeus. But, like, that cast boon is doing 50 damage to a foe every third of a second.
Was right behind you.
Hey, Nem.
You think your scrawny ass is going to beat me, kill for... I'll make them come around.
One of us will. Get shocked.
We're clear. Just great.
Doesn't all that heavy armor slow you down? Can't be too comfortable, especially around the waist.
Can't be too comfortable is right.
You really ought to try.
Rather be invulnerable, thanks.
Mine.
Beat you to it. So expensive,
In the name
but...
of Hades. Headmistress awaits.
Hold. You bear the aspect of the queen.
What was Mother's...
Precise. Cross flames awaken!
Sorry, Arachne. Uh-oh. First. I'm a rat. The hard part is that this run just has so many good moons, or like, so many of the worst gear is not on this run. I have to take this chance. Because, like, even without Death Defies,
Yes.
what I do, like, to understand my thought process on this one, like, yeah, I don't have death. And the death card is probably one of my favorites just for the safety. But the enemies don't have more attack power. They don't have more health. There is no Shadow Servants. There is no Vow of Rivals. There's no time limit. Vow of Debt is probably the worst part of this run. That combined with Vow of Forfeit. Like, those two are probably the worst parts of this setup that I have to overcome. But I can work with that. I think the one thing that would have made this better is if I just had...
The water runs clear.
Like, if I just had a Death Defy with me, I'd feel really nice.
Then you have heard.
And realistically, if I can get a Lucky Tooth as my
Tell me more.
Into the depths.
keepsake for Tartarus, that gives me my Defy, and might be enough. So I just have to, like, see if we can kind of convert on what's here. The skull is my least favorite weapon.
Those spouts again.
Plus, it doesn't hurt that Gali is actually a really good familiar. Like, she's good as, like, a helper alongside you. There's some that, like, provide good bonuses while you're attacking. Gali's more of the good defensive one. So... like, you're seeing that we're getting this block text. So, like, that is just a nice little bonus for blocks.
No shells.
Bombs aren't worth much in this game, to be honest. These enemies are massive.
I draw you down, O moon.
Can I get a
Lend me your
decent
Here in the
blessing
sky,
from Selene? Moonwater is a... yeah, Moonwater's a good pick.
together we shine.
Like, the other thing that we don't have with this run is... I don't have reduced healing. So all the healing I'm getting is at full potency.
Oh, yes.
Why aren't you moving from the center? You made that fight way too easy.
You servant.
Let's see if we can get something off of shop. That's probably only one. Yeah, we're getting 4 off of it. Okay. 1 extra use for the fountain. Pervious. Five extra health, extra use per run.
The path across the sky.
It is decided.
A Hermes is not worth my
Thank you,
cast,
hidden
or it's
spiderlings.
worth 270 gold right now.
How'd that get in there?
Hermes, oh, duh, double boon. Give me 2 boons.
Choose one, span the other.
We're a good match.
I'm sorry, Uncle Poseidon. Predictable.
Hey, Ima. This is us trying to knock out the hardest achievement in Hades 2.
Healing.
Want a way to keep me away from that game? That is it.
Gonna level with you, lady. We can't have you bugging Mr. Kronos every night. He doesn't pay much attention to our venue here, and we want to keep it that way.
I don't think Kronos is concerned with you at all. So maybe back off. Focus on your song.
Oh, she doesn't. 1, 2, 3. Look at me with reaching eyes. Waiting is clear, give me close. Attempt is down.
Good go, Teddy. Bye, Roxy. Hi, Jetty. Bye, Skilla.
Blasted catchy song.
What is Fig Leaf? Oh! A single encounter in one region may be blissfully free from foes the rest of this night. If I can get rid of an area with anything, that would be really nice. One thing with no encounters.
Look for the markers.
Okay, so we're gonna get a palm and a magic.
Show me the way.
Armor, there's a little bit of a health boon. There's an ash, which is health.
The fig leaf took effect.
That's cute. I had never seen Fig Leaf activate.
Done here.
Let's see. Give me the armor. Yeah, I mean, this is like a 60, 80 hour completion, so it's one of those things like you gotta kind of just, you know.
Oh, yes.
So I've been like just really focused on trying to knock out the rest of this one. And we got down to the last, like, I've got 2 achievements left in the game. And this is probably, like, the agreement is that this is the hardest achievement and I am going for it legit without God mode help. Or, I don't want to say legit, because that's not right. But, like, I'm going for it without any major assistance. And hoping it goes well. What you got for me tonight, Echo? Oh, and hey, Narcissus.
Got you something.
Got you something.
That's unfortunately probably the best one available. So we can go health. Nope. Let's take the hammer and hope that the hammer is a good boon for Skull.
More of those shades.
Like I said, I'm not gonna grudge if people do. I'm not at this point, like, I've done everything without it. But I will say, like, this game has not been easy. And the surface runs are legit hard.
over.
Give me auto reload.
Should be one left. Flourish.
Many heart.
Get him, Golly.
Like, if this run had the timer on, I'd be really having a rough go. The timer would make this loadout really not advantageous for me. Ooh! We gotta take Selene here and hope that I can just buff up Selene enough to make this run go.
The path of
I need
stars.
auto charge. Seriously. There was not a single auto charge on this run or on this build? On this Selene map? Oh, and we didn't get the Arcana with the auto charge. Rough, rough.
We're all mired up again.
A little farther away than I'd like to be. Why? When you get too far away from him, he loves to charge up that attack.
Now I release you.
For this most
Beast Soothe.
You're safe now. You're all right.
Okay. What's going to be my last keepsake?
Downward. The old service hall.
Organ Amulet. Ooh, that's really good. When you have no death defies, Athena may appear once this night with at least an epic boon. Athena can grant a death defy.
Unseen.
Not to mention she makes one encounter free.
Kronos
Because she'll
awaits.
kill all the enemies in an encounter.
Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
proceed with caution.
Are the gods in my favor tonight? Divine intervention. There we go. Thanks, Athena.
Cousin? All this gold.
Perhaps when next I...
Oh, would that I...
Nope. No defy. Okay.
You shall have it. Back into the fray.
We hoped. Can Dad help?
Mother, father.
The skull revolve. Nyx once offered it to me for my protection just in case. I never...
Would you like it back at the...
Well, whether the...
Life tax.
You two be well.
If I can keep more of life packs available, the less damage we take here throughout, the better. Thanks, Gale.
Revol's empty.
Do I sacrifice the Poseidon boon? Yeah. I'm not going to get any other boons unless I take a sacrifice somewhere.
Cheers, Gunny. Traitorous wretch. Vengeance.
What can I get out of this?
Illumination.
Into the dark.
Bombs aren't worth it.
Now for the last one.
The extra enemies are really starting to weigh this run down here in Tartarus.
No shells. And now for the Titan.
It is I.
I grow strong.
Right. Time to go.
Here we go. For all the marbles.
At last. Have you once marveled at the ever-turning gears and
I'm not here for it.
going nowhere? legions by my side.
Yes!
Child. My age, perhaps, is catching. A time flow freely forth. What's happening to me?
Not the weapon and build I expected to ever win this challenge with, but holy shit.
Everything is possible. Mission complete. Return to Shadow now.
This particular experiment was a success.
Hardest achievement in Hades 2 is mine. All I have to do now is do a bunch of bullshit.
Well, look at you upon this cauldron by the will of night. Hear me, shades of the dead, and listen well.
A god who longs for dealing death.
This is all I have to do left, is bearing dark gifts. The daughter of the god of the dead shall prevail against either of her ultimate adversaries using each and every aspect of the nocturnal arms available to her. I have to still win with all these weapons. So I have Anubis, Artemis, Pan, Morrigan, Eos, Supe, Charon, Thanatos, Nergal, Medea, Bellini, Nyx, and Shiva. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 runs to do. I have to kill Kronos 13 more times. Or Typhon. So yeah, fulfill the prophecy bearing dark gifts. That has a 0.94%. Chaos and Hell, 0.82. I think that's the lowest in the game. It is. Yeah, everything else is easier than that. And we did it without God mode.
Join us a bit, goddess.
Oh, Icarus isn't here. I wanted to celebrate with Icarus.
shouldn't be too long.
I just need to write down which ones I need. I'm just gonna load up an Excel sheet. Okay, 13 to go. I had to post it also in the Discord I'm in with the because Leo and Allison have both kind of been like along for the ride. Okay, so first up, aspect of Anubis. What do? You have the Ankh Scepter, which raises long shades whenever you slay foes. Omega move.
Still not even a scratch.
Attacks create damaging fields. Special draw foes in. Okay.
My altar.
I've got my normal build now for this, and then I can choose whichever familiar we want. And at this point, we're taking Tula. We're taking the cat Tula with us. In terms of this, we're turning off the Vow of Rivals.
Knight's Testament can wait. Ready or not, hence I go.
I don't see myself losing a run in this setup.
Olympus.
As you set forth.
Come into the abyss.
Like, I don't see myself losing a hero here run. It's just, I don't know this weapon. So there's definitely a little bit of an aspect of the unknown to deal with.
Legions of Anubis. Now. Okay.
Okay, so realistically, the Ankh of Anubis kind of deal is like a cast that has damage fielding to it.
Some bones.
Interesting. I feel like we're gonna play keep away with it.
The Master Slicer returns.
That's a cool weapon.
Sure am.
Even better.
Getting warmer. More ashes.
Some new cocoons?
You've been so...
Of course. Woven with care.
I love it.
You have this.
Fine work as always.
Oops. Well, that went wrong.
Could have gone better.
Got here first. To the victor go this. Hit me. Don't tempt me.
My favorite.
Oh. Dang it, Nem.
Olympus, I accept this message. Thank you for your service.
Still at full strength. The Unks
The one who...
who can... Crossed flames awaken.
My outfit.
Total eclipse. To me, my sisters. Let's see you evade this. Hold. I yield.
Cool.
Return to shadow now.
Victory. The stone. Beginning descent.
See if we can get something fun with Selene on this run.
This is for you. Olympus has Lunar Ray.
If you're offering me ashes, the other options are not going to be that great. I'm just not big on Apollo ever.
Come along, Homer.
The princess calls into the dark to no avail.
Good. You wretches.
Yeah, this is just such a different attack pattern style. Like, it just feels a little different for me. Like, it's not a weapon I'd have to practice this to be good at it. I'm glad this was not a weapon we got on an actual run. Because I can already tell, like, if I had to do this in a real run, nope.
It's great auntie.
But dearest Lady Hestia, our troubles are of grave concern to more than mortal kind.
My friend. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's try this again.
What song are we getting?
Oh, still haven't heard from Mr. Kronos lately. Have you seen him?
Lately, Cronus has been
Nobody you know, I'm sure. Iran, the sirens!
Where are you, Jetty? Oh, you were right behind Stella.
Just won't shut up. Another pearl. Try another one, maybe. The shard. Big drop. Where to from here?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the win was on a skull run, I'm like, okay. The weapon I have largely said I dislike. The skull is my least favorite. Okay, I kind of need a sacrifice on Poseidon attack boon here.
Let's see how this goes.
Here you go.
One more. Message for me, Mel? Message for me, Mel? Message for me, Mel? Why, yes. I saw Narcissus again recently. Can still be friends. Still be... You've grown past... If he can... Such a power. Power. Superior might. Point secured.
Behold the stars.
Flourish. Could make a lovely gift. Who first? Olympus, I accept this message. For the battle to come.
I think after this run, I'll stop for today.
What is it you think
Use a
you're
break.
guarding? Just for fun.
3 red and many-fanged maws turn now appreciative.
Return now to your master in abode. Next. dust.
We'll just take Lucky Tooth, play it safe, make sure we win. No reason to risk anything. The goal is just to win.
Coinage. Just a few chambers to the house.
Traitors with their ilk yet remain dedicated to the Titan's cause.
Point. A few more chambers still. It must have been They fight pretty well.
Of course.
I shall return.
A little chaotic. I'm gonna go for it.
This is it. In the name of Hades. What else?
Much
A
better.
sacrifice to Lady Hestia. Set.
Farewell.
Great Anubis, grant me and Discura now abyssal strength.
As I have.
I do worry.
Well, my. Come on. You overstep, Hades. 3, 2.
Got 5 death defies. Even if I take a death here, it's fine.
All comes to an end. No. Our family's favorite trick. My subjects, spill your blood for me.
That's the thing, there's so much passive damage I can do when he's doing that wasteful attack. Like, he can't dodge. He's just stuck inside my circles. So, like, even without the use of the Shades attacks, like, that's... have a good cast damage and a good... do good casts and do good other shit and you're fine. Easy.
Time to head home.
What would become of us if...
Return to Shadow now. Good enough.
Thank the fates. A distant god of the dead bearing Discura.
Well, there's another one down. So, what I have left, like, I think we're done streaming Hades 2 at this point, for sure this time. Like, I think I've said this a few times on stream. Today, for sure. Like, we're set. All I have to do is continue to knock out these runs with each of the aspects. We knocked out Anubis. So, at this point, we'll just have to continue to piece away at this one, but like, as you saw, like, even on a weapon I never used before in Anubis, like, I'm infinitely confident in my ability to win the runs with each of the weapons, because Zero Fear is roughly easy and I can tailor make whatever I want to do. So I'm gonna call it here for today. Probably back tomorrow. So have a great rest of your Thursday. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.